Recently, I showed you all my favorite item from my estate sale haul, and it was this vintage preserved wedding gown. It was perfectly sealed, and I loved looking at it through this little window. Upon closer inspection, I could see that it already had stains on it, even though it was in the box. So, per hundreds of requests, and due to my own curiosity, it was time to open up this box and see what we would be working with. Considering my biggest passion is restoring these gowns to their former glory, I knew as soon as I saw the staining, I was going to need to take this out. Something about the unboxing process just feels so magical to me. Up close, I could see it includes the veil and the wedding dress. And the pattern on this fabric is beautiful. Removing the veil, I was surprised to find out that it was actually quite long, and it featured a comb-style clip with layered tulle. You could see the velvet ribbon with the comb secured to the back. I've seen these a lot in the 50s and 60s. Moving on to the gown, we see a very full mutton sleeve, and it had a good medium weight to it. And then I started to see the train. I didn't realize that this was going to be as long as it was either, so that explains the veil. So now it was time to go and put it on the mannequin. As always, this is one of my favorite parts, and she's in pretty good shape. Overall, there weren't a lot of heavy satin wrinkles, it wasn't wildly discolored, and I'm not entirely sure, but I think that the buttons might have been replaced at some point. It also has this really cool detail up at the top near the shoulders, and I don't know what you would call this. For the work that needs to be done, it looks like there's quite a few heavy spots of staining. Now, some of these spots could come from rusting the preservation box, but quite a few of them look like from the day of wear, so I'm not sure why they would preserve it before removing these stains, specifically in regards to the train. Thankfully, this is not going to be a big deal for me. I know how to remove these stains with confidence. Big question we all had was, how old is this dress? We still can't really figure out the date. I tried to look up the information and I couldn't find anything. It uses popular techniques from the 50s like pinkering, but then uses supports I'd see more in the 90s and early 2000s. Part of me feels like this was a family heirloom dress that was tailored to meet a bride from a different decade. My best guess is that it was a gown from the 30s or 40s that was converted and tailored in the 80s or 90s. Be sure to follow along to watch me restore this beauty, and thanks for watching.